Oh, hunty. Hey guys, it's Kel. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a video called Signs You Grew Up Native American. I'm not gonna lie, like I had some issues like narrowing this list down because like when you grow up Native, like there's so many little things that you know that you're Native whenever you grow up with these things, but I tried to narrow down, okay? So this is just a short little list of signs that you grew up Native, okay? Okay, so number one, ball is life. I honestly can't stand whenever people say ball is life, but ball really is life, like on the res. Like either you played yourself or you have like a family member that's a baller or something like that, but like ball is so big like on the reservation. As big as basketball is on the reservation, like I'm so surprised we haven't had like a Native American NBA player. I mean, like white. Well, we have Kyrie, whenever, but I mean we need some more. Come on y'all, like step it up, like get in the NBA already. Like we need people that represent us. Like you know your girlfriend's a res girl when she just lives in basketball shorts, like that's all she wears. Now personally I never did that just because I played basketball for like 1 year and then that was it. Like I was really bad at, like guys, like I'm not good at basketball, okay? I was a basketball cheerleader, so that's what I did. I was a cheerleader. Take it away from them, like that's what I did. I cheered. Number two, you love to gossip. Now this might sound like a negative one, but I don't think so, just because like I feel like this is like who we are as people. I mean, like we love to be nosy. Like we love to know like who and what and where and how. When I was a kid, I used to go to breakfast with my grandmas, and that's what they would do. They would drink their coffee and they would smoke their cigarettes and they would gossip. They would gossip about everybody. Now in this metaphor, I'm gonna use my own name just because in the last video someone got mad and thought I was talking about them, and really I just said like the first name that popped in my head. So yeah, you know you're a res girl when you think everyone's talking about you. So did you hear about Raquel? I can't do this, like talking about myself. But anyway, yeah, that's what they did. So they just gossiped and they smoked their cigarettes and drank their coffee. So yeah, that was one of my favorite memories growing up, just like going to breakfast with my grandmas and just talking about everybody. So since everyone's nosy and gossips and stuff like that, like everyone knows everything about you, okay? Everyone knows who your dad is, who your grandma is, who your auntie is. Like everyone knows like every part of your family, you know, who you've dated, where you go to school, like everything. Everyone knows everything about you. They know who your siblings are, or your dad, or if your dad's been in jail, or if this family member's been in jail. Like everyone knows everything about you, okay? So you can't hide. You can't hide anything on the res, okay? Everyone knows your business. And to this day, I get friend requests on Facebook from people I don't even know, but they're Native and they just want to be nosy. So, you know, that's just the way it is. All right, to number three, everyone is your cousin. So growing up Native, our families are so big that like everyone that you go to school with is your cousin. Like you have cousins like everywhere, like big cousins, like older, like really old cousins, and then you have like really young, like maybe cousins that are babies or like maybe like toddlers or something like that. Then you have the cool cousins that are like the same age as you, and then like they're all like best friends and stuff. Like you know your girlfriend's a res girl when all of her best friends are her cousins. Like come on. I don't have a lot of friends, but growing up, like two people that I was really close with growing up were my cousins. So I mean, whatever, like that's just what it is. Like I don't even want to call them my cousins, like those are my sisters, okay? So since everyone's your cousin, that means everyone that you go to school with is probably your cousin. So before you like a guy, like you might see a guy and be like, oh, he's cute, but before you say that, like you have to like find out his first and last name and who his mom is or something like that, which is kind of awkward because like if you like him, like that's hard to find out. But anyway, so you find out, you know, his first and last name, and then you go home and you ask your mom, hey mom, are we related to, you know, so and so? And so after she says yes, you're like, oh darn, like dang it, can't date him, he's my cousin. You know you grew up Native whenever you saw someone that you thought was, you know, cute or whatever, but then like your parents told you couldn't date him because they were your cousin. All right, number four, every single blanket that's in your house is either a star quilt or a Pendleton. Like I didn't realize like how many star quilts I had until I started having people over, like sleeping over, and I was like, oh, like all I have is star quilts and like Pendletons. Like, oh my God. There's like those hardcore Natives where they have like a Pendleton jacket and like a Pendleton like phone case and Pendleton like pillowcases, like everything that they own is Pendleton. Number five, okay, this one might be kind of gross and my mom's totally gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I don't care because I have to say it. Okay, so number five is hickeys. I can't even say this without laughing because like this is true. Like this is, honey, like on the res, like Native engagement ring, okay, is hickeys. At one point in time, you get a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and you like rock the hickeys, okay? Like you know, you wear it all proud. I don't know why we do it. I don't know if we think it's like cool to be like all hicked up or whatever, but now that I see them, I'm like, ew, like why would you like voluntarily like suck someone's like dirty neck and like wear that. Like, where would you wear that like publicly? Oh yeah, I was over at Josh's last night. Like, ew, I don't want to see that. Like, some of them res girls like wear that with freaking pride. Like, they just like walk around with like a bunch of tags all over their neck, and they just like have their hair in a bun, like last night's outfit. Like, they don't even care. Like, I remember this one time I went to school and one of my classmates, she had like all freaking like all over here. Like, how do you like have the time for that? Anyway, but yeah, she had them like all on her neck, and then she had one on her eye. And then she was like all like smiling, like, girl, what is on your face? So yeah, I never understood like why we like rock them like all proud, like, oh, I'm trying to be cute. Like, girl, that ain't cute, okay? Get some cover up for that thing. You knew you grew up Native when you were, you know, rocking the hickeys, know what I mean? All right, number 6. So number 6 is that you have been to a res party. No, a regular party, you know, just like normal, you know, like people like drinking, you know, ha ha ha, whatever. But like res parties are another level, okay? Like, so many next level things happen at res parties. Like, they are so freaking ratchet. It's a guarantee you're gonna see some action whenever you go to a res party, okay? As a girl, if you go to a res party, you're guaranteed to like get in fight with like a girl that like thinks that you're looking at her man when you're really not, and then she's gonna like try fighting you or something like that. Something stupid like that. Like, that always happens. So things that are like guaranteed at a res party, okay, you're probably going to fight someone or see a fight or run from the cops, okay? Like, that's the main 3 things that are gonna happen, okay? Many of the good parties are like out in the woods or whatever, so whenever the cops come, we just like run to the woods or like hide in the car or something like that. We always like run from the cops. So before you go to your res party, you gotta pre-game, you know what I mean? You have to drink before you get there, so you usually get a bottle of Everclear or UV Blue, because that's what every res girl drinks. Last couple res parties I went to, like, there was a couple fights. Like, just everyone wants to fight there, I swear. They just like want to like entertain themselves and like fight each other or something. I don't know. So the last res party I went to, there was a fight between 2 girls because like one girl was like dating like the other girl's like ex-boyfriend or something stupid like that. It's always some dumb stuff. So they were like playing music, and me and one of them were dancing, and like the other one was like calling us sluts or something like that. I don't get offended by that because like I ain't. But like, I don't understand why girls want to fight whenever someone calls them a slut. Like, what'd you call me? And it's always on the res, they always want to like call each other like slut or whore or something like that. Like, come on, like, if you're gonna call me something, like, be more original than like slut or whore. Like, what you got, okay? So yeah, if you grew up Native, been to a res party, now I'm saying you drink your UV Blue or your Everclear, you've seen a fight or you've been in a fight, something like that, okay? You've been there. Okay, so number 7 is res jams. Okay, so you grew up Native if you know the words to every single one of these songs. Yeah. No diggity, no doubt. Shawty get down, good Lord. Baby gotta move on all over the town. Shake loose, you don't play around. Got much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away, I can't get it out of my mind. Wow, I think about the girl all the time. Wow, wow. East side to the west side. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I got to bag it. Yes, California knows how to party in the city of LA. In the city, I'm there. Seeing her in the street. Regulators stealing all this property. We're damn good too. There can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. It was a clear black night. A clear just to the east side of the LBC, but Mr. Warren G. All for the girls, ain't no need to tweak. So on to one and so I said, let's do this. I jumped up and said, what's up? Some brothers. So I said, I'm stuck. I'm getting jacked. I'm breaking myself. I can't believe they're taking warrants, but they took my rings. They took my Rolex. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next? Now they're dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G have to regulate. Ooh, that's a classic. I heard something a rumble in the bushes. Stop my horse war. Who in the bushes? Gotta speak up. Right now, I'm kidding. I want an import counties for honorary gifts. Stole 2 horses. Thought you was alive, so I jumped in the bushes. Goodness. Get love, come on. My love, do you ever dream of candy-coated raindrops? You're the same, my candy rain.
So when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter, and all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, salt and pepper and heavy tea up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall.
And if you don't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had to go, but not that many. 'Cause you're the only one thinking good and plenty. As I walk through the valley of the shadow, I take a look at my life. I realize there's nothing left. I've been singing most of life, living in a gangster's paradise. I've been singing most of life, living in a gangster's paradise.
How can they reach me?
I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know I'm not society. Woo, God, I'm sweating after that. So those are just a few things that are signs that you grew up Native. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and go ahead and comment down below if you're Native, you know, if I missed anything, like what are signs that you guys think are signs that you grew up Native. Go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. But I'm gonna get out of here now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week in a new video. Bye.